Hi everyone, I'm Stan from Ellie, and today I'm excited to share our new modeling canvas. Over the last couple of months, we've heard your concerns and feedback about our modeling canvas. As we were adding new features, it might have felt a bit overcomplicated or kind of full of other things, not just the model itself, but an additional functionality. And it is kind of logical, you know, as we build the tool, we do add new functionality to it. But now the canvas is changing and I cannot wait to show you what it looks. But before we do that, let's just look at our original modeling canvas. So what we have here is a conceptual model. And what you can see here is that there was kind of a lot of space taken by additional features. We had this big navigation bar for search on the top, the left sidebar with all the settings that was always available. Even if you hide it, took a little bit of space. Our top modeling bar, it was getting slowly overcumbered with all the new features. And we always had the right bar available. And especially when you were modeling, like you would add an entity, you couldn't really hide it because it was like so crucial for your modeling experience. And as you can see, a lot of space was taken by other parts of Ellie that weren't really around modeling itself, or only partially. And so we decided to revamp it. So now let's jump to our new canvas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go open an exactly same model. And here it is. And as you can see, there's a lot of changes. Don't worry, they are super intuitive. I myself, when I tested this, I got familiar with everything in like 30 seconds. And I'm pretty sure you'll get familiar and fall in love with it very quickly as well. So first of all, we know that a lot of you really wanted to dive deep into your model. And now on the new canvas, you can zoom in much deeper. So drawing relationships on the canvas becomes much easier. And, you know, all the objects can look really big if you want. Additionally to that, we also unified the way you add entities. In our logical and physical canvases, we had this plus button, and now we added it to the rest of Ellie canvases as well. So now you just press plus, and your search or create entity field will show up. Here you can add a new entity. Let's say, let's add bank, and boom, it shows up on the canvas. I'm going to delete it, and let's continue with looking at the tool. So a lot of the additional functionality that you would use as part of your modeling, like undo, redo, adding the text box, auto draw, groups, and comments, have been moved to this bottom bar. Let's add a comment. This canvas is awesome. And also our navigation has moved to the bottom left. So here we have our mini map just like before, but also we have the zoom in, zoom out and zoom in, and also fit to view functionality. The idea is to kind of give you more space to model, right? Additionally to that, around the model functionality that you would have usually in the top center bar has now moved to the right bar. So we have our statuses, we have our model history, we have our convert functionality, and also our export model information bar, where you can always edit the model name and description, as well as see last edits, relationship types, and entity types. And also any additional features are also hidden in this triple dot menu, like copy, share, and hide comments. The idea is to give you more space, but also make Ellie future-proof. We don't want to have a situation again where we will add new functionality to the tool and the UI will feel overcrowded. And as such, we are making the UI a bit more minimal, refined, and so on. Also, on the top left bar, we have changed a little bit the UI. So the left sidebar doesn't always show up. If you want to see it, you can press on this hamburger menu. And there we go. We have our recents, personal, our organization folders, and also any additional things like advanced search, import export glossary, feedback button. And if you're an admin, you'll also see your admin tools there. If you want to go back to the homepage, just click the icon and there we are. And if we go back to the model, another thing I really love is the way we've refined our search. So now we have a search icon here that if you press, pretty sure was inspired by tools maybe like Notion or the way macOS Finder works. You will see this really cool search in Ellie feature. It works just like as before. So you can look for entities or models. And whenever you press on an entity or a model, you will automatically open it. I'm going to go back to my canvas and let's just finish up with all the new changes. So another thing we added is now when you open a model, you will easily see using our signature blue background CM icon, kind of that it is a conceptual model. The model also has the information about the model name and also the folder in which it resides. Overall, the idea of this change is to make sure that modeling experience feels more intuitive, smooth, and fresh. And you're not overcrowded with other parts of Ellie as you model. Now the canvas is fully focused on modeling, and it is awesome. Shout out to the team for making it happen. When I saw it the first time, I was super stoked, and I hope you enjoy using the new canvas as much as I do. I'm Stan Dmitry from Ellie AI, and I hope you enjoy the new modeling canvas. If you have any questions, reach out to support, and we'll be happy to help.